Alright, here we are back at the, remember that Bud Island I was at? Yeah, we're back. This is where I'm gonna put up the base. Here we go. Alright, I'm just trying to get this thing positioned. Yeah. That should be good. Okay, let me see. What are we doing here? Got power on. It's not charging. What's going on here? Whoop. Oh, really poor sunlight. That's why. That one should be at the max. Let's just give it a minute to charge the capacitor, I guess. That's not too bad. Let's see, power left. It's going up. I think. Oh yeah, okay. No, I'll leave this in private. This is going to be Bud's Island. Base. Cut the cord. So yeah, I mean it's not much, but I mean it's something. Now I do have this ship completed, and you kind of see the picture there. I can't wait to bring this in. That's gonna be awesome. I gotta be level 15 first. What should I do? There is. Do I have it on here? Viper. Yep, right here. You see the number of blocks of a certain type. Oh, crap. So I can't use that one. Flat skimmer. But I need to, it's not enclosed. Miner 2. That's just a resource module. Seraph is broken. That requires. I gotta bring in button pushers, miner. I'll have to do some work on it. There's miner 2. The hedgehog. Ionics racer. The Melcan mobile turret. The Og tank. Scarab. Ooh, see, that's not that expensive to bring in. Space Butts Pirate. So a lot of these, though, unfortunately, are oh wow, that's a level 1 bike. All right, so I need to. Step outside. throw that stuff in a thing and make some things with the thingy things. Let's see. Ooh, hey, you know what? Can I make the suit? Oh, this is huge. Let's make the suit now. Oh yeah, let's charge it up good. Good. I make the suit now, put that on, and oh my gosh, I'm light years ahead of where I'm at now. Need a water extractor. Huh. Takes so long. Alright, got the suit. Now I just need to wait for the armor locker. Can I carry that? I can carry that. Volume and mass. Boom! That means we are in business. Got a suit. Oh yeah. It's still not quite enough to handle the cold, but I got a jetpack. Alright, so looks like my sun is waning. What sun? I see no sun. Yep, power's going down. I gotta stop running in and out. Uh-oh. Alright, so what am I missing? $25. Alright. Alright, so I'm level 7. Let's see, what else do I need? 4 hovers. I guess I unlocked the drill at 2. Or at 7. There's some of my options. So if I do bring one in, I'm gonna have to modify it. Level 5. Alright, let's explore. So that one actually is perfect. Take that one to the factory. I'm light now. Okay, so do I need lots of carbon substrate, lots of copper, lots of iron, lots of silicon. Crap. Alright. Shouldn't actually be an issue. Closest resources in the mountains. Oh, of course. No, actually, I can go underwater. I can collect underwater resources. This stuff. No, not that stuff. That's more rock. Okay, there's copper. Alright, so this is the South Shore. This is where I was heading. I found stuff. Do I have a base yet? Yes. Create a faction so I can join you. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, now they changed it. It's not a 4 anymore. Alright, human. We got the Marauders. Alright, create... Frostbite. There we go. They created Frostbite. Oh. I'm burning. I'm burning. See, I broke the ice planet and burnt to death. Hot tea. I don't know what resource this is. Base, control panel. Sure. 1 sec. All right, guys. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna get on voice and be right back. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad. I'm currently recording.
Yeah, I was too, but then I thought I were done this playthrough, so I'm gonna actually wait till something exciting happens. But yeah, do you have a vessel you can pick me up with, or do I just gotta find where you are?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, is bringing in an HV.
Sweet. Oh, you're way over there. Huh. Well,
Oh, wow, you dropped down on the other side of a Xerax territory.
I'm in Polaris space, so I'm safe. But yeah, it looks like I'll be spending some time here until you get a vessel that can get me. And I'll just do some trees. I got some cheap stuff I could bring in. I actually built something pretty recently with this kind of build in mind. You
nice.
know, it's semi-cheap. Not super cheap, but it's got a solid cockpit and everything so that I can survive the cold temperatures.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I got so I got the I do have a build from back when we were doing super planets.
Oh yeah?
Where it was like 2 million degrees on the planet on the surface, and you know that's where all the resources were. So you had to finagle it.
Could you even do that?
Yeah, it was fun to set up, and it was insane to run. You couldn't step outside. You literally had to. You came down on a CV, and then from the CV you had to build the base, and bring in a vehicle. And the vehicle had to, you could step outside for like a second, and that was about it. And you had to basically run from one to the other. It was insane. It was actually quite fun.
I would have done earlier. I was busy finishing up a D&D episode. I do those sometimes too. Also, when I vlog, I do that a lot, but then we also do D&D.
Nice.
Typically every this Saturday, so we got another episode of that uploading too pretty soon here. Just fun. I was like, I want to get back. I want to play Empyrion. And I'm like, but had to finish the project so it can be uploaded today. I gotta do a bunch of stuff this week because I'm going on vacation next week, so I have to have at least 3 episodes in reserve. Currently, I have 1, so it's gonna be a busy week. 10 degrees, man. Oh, 6 degrees. Not too bad. Not too bad. I need to find some iron. That's my first step right now.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, iron is really hard to find on this planet. Trying to find little rocks of it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I mean, there should be an amount. It says there's 38 iron deposits, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Right? Well, those are deposits. The deposits are usually up in the mountains.
Ooh, nice and warm.
Oh,
Get myself some
actually,
food.
I'm tunneling towards a medium-sized iron deposit right now.
I'm just trying to get some resources up and going. Let's see, this build I want to bring in is my EHWS. It's not fancy, but it's 415 carbon, 197 silicon, 176 copper, 112 iron. A little bit expensive for something to get you started. I have something cheaper, but it won't work because of the extreme temperature here. Like if I could bring in that thing, I could literally just race towards you. That thing is a pepper block. It is 96 carbon, 40 copper, 39 silicon, and 16 iron. But I can't handle the temperature with it, you know?
Right. So I figured out the secret of this planet is to head towards water sources.
Oh, yeah?
And at the water source, that's where you find the bud plants. Those,
oh, yeah.
So you collect a bunch of those and you just make a bunch of hot beverages in your suit.
Yeah.
And you drink those every once in a while. But don't drink too many because you'll burn to death.
Yeah, that was funny. I was recording when that message went out. I was like, I just didn't feel like recording a large amount because I've already recorded a lot of, you know?
Right.
Maybe once I get to your face, I'll be recording again. But they've already seen me start over and over and over again. It's interesting reverting the game to Alpha 12. But that's all good. Okay, 14 degrees. It's actually kind of toasty out here. I'm not going to instantly freeze to death. Of course, there's the mountains. You know what that holds.
Yep.
Those lines. Find 1 iron rock, though. Good. Another here. Getting some wood made. Some fuel. I still need that mock constructor, though. Is that iron over there? I found some copper already.
Drink some more hot tea. All that negative 49 degrees.
I know, I believe it. I'm at 12, so I'm doing great. Magnesium. That's... What was your favorite number? Okay.
I've been finding a lot of magnesium rocks, although it kind of matches the terrain.
Yeah. There was iron around here last time I was exploring this area, but maybe because of the updates and stuff, it's not as relevant, as available as it was to start out with. How much temperature can I handle? Only good to 59 degrees, so I'm eventually going to get too cold. I do have a heater, which should be sufficient enough for it being 15, and we don't have the temperatures of 59, I think.
This stabs me in the foot.
What is it?
I have no idea. It's like a little metal thing. I don't know what it came from.
Oh, who knows? Play off someone's shoe or something.
Gotta love the miscellaneous metal things.
Plenty of food. I'm heading up to the mountains briefly, see if there's any iron right close by. 5 degrees. Ooh, 10 degrees, 6 degrees. It's getting cold. 3 degrees.
How about a
Is it
negative
worth it?
50?
Oh, negative 9. Oh, no, just rock. Bummer. Can't sit there too long. No, it was not worth it. At least not yet. I can convert the rock, but first I need iron to make the thing to convert the rock. Yeah. So easy to break it. Oh, and there my leg goes. I was just saying, it's so easy to break your legs. On these mountains.
66
Train is
feet.
blinding. This terrain is blinding. Negative 18. I don't think I can stay up here much longer. I need to head back. Come on, Iron. Show your beautiful face. Okay, I'm heading back. It's too risky. Yep, there goes the too cold. Come on. Now I'm feeling cold. 600 meters to go. Will I make it? I'm gonna die. Starving to death because of the cold. I have a couple protein bars. Can I make any more? Yeah, I can make some more. Whew. It was not worth the risk, man. Not worth the risk.
I forgot I had food on me.
Not warm me up enough? 59. Okay, there we go. Get myself nice and warm for a little bit. There we go. Now we're not too cold. Those heaters need to be more powerful. They need to give you like medium art to start on this planet with, just because of the extreme cold. It's a challenge, but how many times did you die?
How many times did I die?
Oh, only 3 times. That's not too bad.
No.
Especially since you already got a base up and going.
I had to, in one of those deaths, I actually had to kill myself because I got stuck in a POI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the alien tower. You got to be careful. They made a new elevator with the blast doors.
Yeah.
And then it pulls the whole, oh, it's faction. So you can get in, but you can't get out.
Isn't there a hidden lever in there, one of those alien things? And you gotta find it and you can pull.
There might be. But I was out of bullets, so I couldn't, I couldn't do
Alright.
anything.
I guess it'll look a little better us being together. We can get stuff done quicker and we're on around the same times.
Oh, yeah.
And Clay was driving me nuts. He doesn't quite understand, how hard it is to build stuff.
Right.
You build these structures that take like 70,000 titanium and 70,000 iron. He's like, can you go mining? Well, I can go mining, but that's days of mining right there, buddy. He's actually gotten a lot better. His newer stuff is looking a lot better. A lot cheaper on resources, but still. But he was brand new, and he's really good at building a fort. Better than I am, and he's only been playing for 100 hours. I just passed the 2,000 hour mark yesterday. I don't need magnesium. Can you make it iron instead? I'd appreciate that more. I guess it'll come in handy later on when we need rockets.
There we go.
I
just had to make another portable constructor.
Nice. I need to make my first portable constructor. Got some protein bars, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like I've already been through here. Don't really need medical leaves. I'm sure I'll find iron. It's always around. Except when you need it, and then it's never around. And then when you don't need it, you can find it everywhere.
Right.
My experience last game.
Alright, so I have that one cranking away on iron. I need to take some of this stuff back.
There's some bandages too. I just need to find something. Though I'm actually not freezing. Temperature's not too bad. If it doesn't start hailing again, because that is some nasty weather conditions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hail sucks.
What kind of base did you bring in?
Just like a little simple wooden base that I made this morning.
Gotcha. Ooh, is this going on? Oh, I missed it.
I tested it to make sure I could bring it in at level 3, and it has basically it's just a box with a solar panels and a capacitor.
Die, alien assassin! Dang. I saw a fight. I wish I were recording. It attacked the alien assassin. Attacked the snow slime.
Oh, nice.
I'm almost. Oh, seriously? One hit and I'm dead? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
he
they don't
literally
play
hit me
around.
one time. Oh. It's okay. I would have killed him too. He had just a sliver of health left, and I used my whole entire pistol ammo to take him down. Okay, well.
All right,
my bag.
I got a small constructor down.
Nice. Go kill this fool.
And let's see.
Well, so much for not dying. Okay, and we got 3 shots left. Is that going to be enough to take this fool out?
I don't
Probably.
understand this concept of not dying. I don't understand.
And my pistol almost gone. Killed him. Hit level 4. I always try not to die. Sometimes I do really good, but not today. What was that dang assassin? I couldn't believe he got me with 1 hit. That's crazy. I need a shotgun. And I can make one if I could find some iron.
Alright, I got a fuel tank. That in. Ready for the small generator.
Sweet.
Base run's good in the daytime.
It's not too bad.
Doesn't do crap at night, but it's awesome in the day.
Well, looks like President A might play, and I wonder if he's going to join us. Maybe. Flares here seems so desolate. There's like no one anywhere. It's completely abandoned. Kind of eerie. Oh, there you go. There's some robots finally. All over there now. Wandering. They're all the way up in the mountains, too. Do I dare the mountains again? Hope for better luck this time. Why are there aliens randomly walking around out here? You guys need to get back inside. It's too cold.
Yeah, if it's the same type of spawn as this last weekend, then I think that whole area is surrounded by mountains. I think that's what I was running into, where it was just you were kind of damned if you did and damned if you didn't.
Did I finally find it? Hallelujah! Got iron.
Yay!
I can build a small constructor. It's negative 43. Okay, off the mountain. Not safe up here.
Alright.
That means I can start cranking something out. Just by getting rocks. I'll probably keep on exploring though.
What was it that I needed? Copper and silicon.
Miscellaneous. Portable constructor, yes please. Do multiple heaters actually do anything? Or is it only, doesn't matter how many you have, you only get the heat from one of them?
You know, I think having 2 heaters does give you a boost, but I think any more than that.
Gotcha.
But then again, too, I think it depends on your placement of heaters.
Yeah. Go in here. Some nice. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, that's better. Okay. We got the constructor. Oh boy, it looks like it's almost nighttime, so that sucks. Won't build too much.
Which means it's almost daytime on my end.
Woohoo! It's already negative 20 outside. I'll have to jump back and forth real quickly, quite regularly, I think, now. Keep myself from freezing. Get some trees. Right next to the assembly line. That'll be good. Just get a good size of food up and going. I'm not sure where I'm gonna set up. I'll probably set up a little tiny just construction area out here, where I can gather rocks and turn into ores and stuff. So I can get myself a vessel to get to you. Unless you get yours done before, then you can pick me up. I just don't trust the one I have. It'd make it there, but I think I'd die before I can make it to you. Because of the temperature. It doesn't got an enclosed cockpit. I should make it like that with an enclosed cockpit. That was my original plan. And then it became bigger, because then I decided to make the entire glass enclosed cockpit.
Right. Yeah, I gotta. So basically, what you need to do is just basically make a box you can stand in with a shutter over top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you open the shutter and you jump up, hit F5, and your character will drop back down into the heated area behind the force field, and your drone will be able to go out and do things.
Well, there's a resource deposit here, 1 kilometer away. I don't know if it's not mountains. I might be able to get there. Let's see what it is. At least I can head up in that direction. Oh, more iron. Not as important now, but still very nice to have. It's getting cold. Negative 45. There's a minute 50 left till nighttime there. Oh, there's a bunch of iron. Why weren't you there earlier when I first started this game? Oh well, I'll take it now. Silicon, nice. Actually, we'll take rocks too now, so we can convert them. That's got it. About halfway filled up. Copper, good, good, good. Have you started a SV yet, or an HP? Are you still getting resources for one?
Still getting resources for one.
Gotcha. I do have a cheaper SE I could bring in. I mean, a cheaper HV I could bring in, but it's got an enclosed cockpit. It's just in that space for passengers. I built one with space for 2 passengers because of this level and this world. That way I can rescue people.
Right.
Negative 68. Woo! Start freezing pretty soon here. Yup, there we go. Set back into shelter. Still a ways to go.
Trying to drink my tea. No, I called the base Bud's Island.
Yeah.
You can over here, you'll see it's literally hundreds of buds everywhere.
Yeah, Glenn was talking about that. He said that he found a whole bunch of them somewhere.
Yeah, they grow around the water sources on this planet.
Nice. There's a lot of resources up here, but I best come back when I got something that I can get warm in. Grab my something. Don't want to die of hypothermia. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna risk. I don't know, but I wonder if you can get that thing. Curebot Alpha. I doubt it, but it's worth a look. I see some question marks over here. There's like a wreck ship or something nearby.
Yeah, I was getting all excited and I found an ancient outpost. I'm like, ah, crap.
Probably is what it is, actually, honestly. Okay, so... yeah, I can't get inside that thing. Not that jetpack. Hypothermia setting in. Slow this down for a few seconds so we can get our temperature warmed back up.
Okay, how much of this stuff can I actually carry back with me? Not a heck of a whole lot.
Yeah, it's gotta be interesting for you playing with weights and volumes now. You need a lot more space for stuff. Come on! We're getting close to shelter, it's right there. 167 meters to the settlement. We'll get warmed up there.
Ooh, an ancient temple. Oh, you found the pyramid.
Oh, did I? That must have been what it was. Well, there's a resource here too, actually. 300 meters away. Oh. It's a silicon deposit.
Hey,
The breeze field. Okay. I don't want to mine too much in Polaris space, but I could do a little tiny bit. Just to get the basics to get out of here.
Yeah, I gained like
inside.
7 levels just collecting buds.
Whew. We made it inside. Starving, but it's okay. Give me another one of those, and some more of those. Surviving on protein bars. This is lots of plant protein around. Alright, let's see if we can get all this stuff converted now. Sand the gold for a little bit.
Actually. Boom, I'm connected.
Emergency ration. O2, which we don't need on this planet, which is nice. Alright.
It makes bottles of water.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So, can we do 1, 2, 3? And actually, with that, give me a shotgun. I haven't unlocked it yet.
Blows up the core of the POI without really having to.
No, that was Deliverant. Okay.
There we go. Alright. Container.
Oh, okay, so we got.
Still can't make a generator, but we have the solar panels, so it's all good.
I am starting to convert all the rocks and stuff I had. There's a big rock pile right there.
Oh.
Sure. Oh, this is worth nothing. I thought it'd be worth at least a little bit of resources. Like some copper, iron, or something. Oh well, this was kind of pointless. They really should make that thing stronger.
Right?
I thought I got a buff, but it certainly doesn't seem like it.
I think it did. I mean, I'm not having as much problems with the pistol as what I used to have, where it was just... You just keep shooting at the darn thing and nothing happens.
Yeah.
But now, it does take some, so. How's the power in the base? I got 5 hours, okay.
I got a shotty. I might get this thing up pretty quickly. It's not that expensive. I could get ease the quad one up easier, but I think I'd die because the temperature cold. Full temperature. Let's bring in something that's gonna... I could bring in my recon, and that would handle pretty good too. You just get me to you.
Yeah, I went to bring in the I call it the Viper.
Oh yeah?
And I was looking at it. Where's it at? Scroll up here. It is. I have too much of something on it, and the server's like, nope. Exalted Viper. Here we go. Well, I need level 20, but it says exceeds maximum number of a certain block. I was like, crap.
What does it exceed? Is it guns, probably, or something?
Oh yeah, it's most likely guns. It's a relic from one of the old Wolf servers, and it was a pretty good hover, especially for the super planets. But I can't remember what I have on it. I may have to pop it into creative and strip it down.
I'm starting a new HV or a new CV that I've been working on. I haven't finished it yet, but so far so good. I wanted something that was actually had a hangar bay and stuff, so you could bring on your HVs and your SVs and keep them safe behind the shields. So I kind of came up with a new tier 2 build for that. So far, I like it.
Nice.
Of course, I haven't even finished the skeleton of it yet, but so far so good.
I sat with my new CV in creative for a while, just kind of scratching my head on it, like, all right, what do I do on it next? Although I did approach it a little bit differently. I don't know if you've ever played a game called Interstellar Rift.
Briefly, I have briefly played it. I own it. I like Empyrion better because that's the game I spent stuff with them with.
I prefer Empyrion, but the shipbuilding on that was different. Like they handle the blocks in the ships better, I think, because it's not your ship is one solid object and not just a bunch of floating blocks, right? That's how the game sees it. It helps with frame rate and stuff like that.
Suppose.
But the ship creation is very modern. Like you put down the items that you want in a certain room, and then the room just kind of forms around it, and you increase the room size, and then you build the outside of the ship. And that's kind of the approach I took with this CV build.
That's a lot what President does. I go back and forth. I kind of plan some stuff, but a lot of it is still built. I built a shell first and then the inside, but I have put some stuff inside so I know how much space I have and whatnot.
Nice.
To play with. More rocks, please, sir. At this rate, I'll be over to you, no problem.
I'm building a generator.
I do have a base I'll probably spawn in. It's my first attempt at really building a save base. It didn't quite turn out as well as I wanted to, but again, it's my first attempt at really building a base, so what you expect?
I should probably end this episode. It's going kind of long. Well, I got the speed ups from mining, I guess. But alright, folks, remember to play hard and game harder. Until next time, safe journeys.